Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and today I am filming in number 87 in my hashtag Simple Stamping series. So again, another wee sneak peek from the mini catalogue for spring 2024. It goes live on the 4th of January 2024. Can't believe I'm saying that. So I've got out some fairly strongish colours here. I've got Mossy Meadow, Copper Clay, and I brought Wild Wheat. I'm not sure if I'm using that or not. So I've got this wee composition in mind. So I've got Planted Paradise, which is one of these stamps that you can stamp with both sides of the stamp, so you get like a solid image if you use one side and a more of a patterned image if you use the other side. Oh, and there's that delightful little butterfly. Not sure if I'm going to, I might, yeah, you never know, it might come in. I had kind of forgotten it was there. There's a lot of stamps. Now these images are only 60% the size that they are, so you see how huge they are. They're much bigger. So I've not placed them all. I've just pulled the wee one that looks like a normal terracotta pot, and I'm just sort of thinking, am I going to use it the way they sort of intend it? So let's try out the pot and see what happens. I've just been to IKEA today and I bought an aloe vera plant because I don't have one. I thought I'd bought one the last time. When I got home, I don't know what I was thinking about when I got home. It was a snake plant I had, not an aloe vera. So, as I say, you can stamp with both sides. So we could just do, you can use more than one colour as well. Let's just first of all get a bit of scrap paper. I've still got the scrap that I used. Now I haven't conditioned these stamps, and quite often with photopolymer you do need to condition them first, so let's just try it out on the scrap first. So that is really quite strong. I actually like that dappled look though. And then the second, that's probably fine. So I was just, because I was looking for a clay pot. I think, to be honest, for this particular card, I'm just going to use the copper clay because I'm doing a clay pot, and just stamp it full strength. I'm just going to pop it around here. You really need to stamp a few times, or rub it with an eraser, or stamp with Versamark first and get. It's just because sometimes they have a bit of a finish from the factory, but I think I like the dappled look. It gives texture. So we'll just, there's our pot. Are we going to? I brought out Artistically Inked, so I'll either use the thanks, the hello, or the best wishes just for the sentiment, and there I've just brought that out. But we'll just stamp first and see what we think. Now, so we've got two sizes of these sort of spiky stamps, and they're going in opposite directions. So I've got Mossy Meadow out. That's gone for some quite strong colours. Let's see what this one does. No, that didn't do very good, Janice. That was not your best stamping. But I hadn't made sure it was on the, yeah. my aloe vera plant. It kind of grows in clumps, so I'm just I think that's all right. And then I was just going to use this to make a frame, and it might go all wrong. So this is, on the picture here, there's two kind of pole looking bits. This one with just dots, and this one that looks like it's got a spiral pattern. I just thought I might use it to try and create a wee frame. And it might go horribly wrong, but hey. Of course that one's a bit squint, but you know, just use a bit of artistic license here. Now, you can be careful to make sure it's all straight. Right, so now I maybe only need these three. I'll take that off there. You could use a cloth, not your fingers, but I'm not going to interfere with it because it's the squintiest looking frame you've ever seen. It's giving you the idea what I was trying to do. I think what I'll do is I'll trim this bit down in a minute, and then it won't look so bad. And then I need a sentiment. So I think thanks might, actually no, it won't be too big. We'll just pop it in there. Did you have to play with your stamp sets before you know what's going to work and what's not going to work? That is a bit of squint. But do you know what? It's handmade. And I'm not going to do it all over again and just try and get it straight. I'm okay with that. I think I will trim it down a little and then add a layer of copper clay. I will have to cut that. But hey. I have to cut a bit off the top or off the bottom, or a bit off both. A bit off both, I think. I think it needs a bit more, to be honest. Shall we take it to, let me see. sorry. I'm just trying to work it out what I was doing. So I need to take it to 13.4. Right, we'll go with that. Do I have a piece of copper clay? I don't think so. I didn't think about that to look first. I was thinking I had bought a new pack of copper clay. But hey, is that wide? Oh yeah, got a big enough scrap. Okay. Just about the right width. Should be a perfect layer there. So there you go. See, it doesn't look so bad now. Don't know that that's very straight though. Let's just check that out again. Yeah, it's a bit squint. Just at that bit. We'll just leave it. I keep telling you perfect's overrated and then I keep trying to be perfect. I need to stop it. It is still a simple stamping project. I just made the measurements all a bit complicated. So there's no need for that. I think it's because I'm tired. So I'm going to stop filming after this. So number 97. Wow. 13 after this to do. That won't take long, will it? So I've given you an idea to get started. And a crooked frame. It looks looks like one of my paintings. If I painted it freehand, it would be crooked. So. But it's just showing you, it's giving you an idea of what you can do. And if I got a card base, did I get one ready at the beginning? No, but I do have some plain white card bases. Here we go. Yay! And I did have a bone folder ready. So, there we go. I will be using this Planted Paradise set much more. I just thought I would just do something simple to start off with. I can't wait to ink up that little butterfly either. So there you have it, number 87. Yeah, I'm happy enough with it. It could have been straighter and I'm going to keep annoying myself with it. But it's nice, and if you're sending it to a friend, they're not going to worry about that, are they? They'll just be delighted that you've sent them a card. So thanks very much for sticking with me. And I hope you like the wee idea that I've given you. And I hope you'll have a play with this stamp set when you get it. You can buy it from the 4th of January. So thank you very, very much for following this series. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. And please press the bell icon so that you get notified when I come on again. Thank you. Bye-bye.